you get air at no extra charge. Save up to 3,200 George Washingtons on Dodge Dakotas with available Magnum engines. Or you can save 50 Andrew Jacksons on a hot Dodge Shadow ES. Plus, immediate delivery, on-the-spot financing, low down payments. So hurry to your Dodge dealer, and you'll have the presidents right in the palm of your hand.
Woody's chance for stardom on the next Cheers.
Carol, you baked this cheesecake.
I can't believe you baked a cheesecake.
This tastes wonderful.
Oh, I want seconds.
Carol, I want the recipe.
Not me. I'll wait till they come up with a nice, easy mix.
Right, a mix with real cherries. Come on.
Honestly, Carol, this must have taken all day.
Yeah, no wonder you didn't have time to do your hair.
Jell-O cheesecake, now with real fruit topping.
You know, I hear Jell-O makes a good cheesecake.
If you're thinking about joining MCI and Friends and Family,
this is the month to do it.
Because if you join this month, we'll give you a whole month
of long-distance calls
free. Well, wait, it gets better.
You can now save an extra 20% on 2 international numbers.
Just pick 2 numbers in over 200 places worldwide. And combined with friends around the world, that would be the lowest price international call you can make.
With our holiday savings, you can be saving up to 50%
on daytime holiday calls. Thanksgiving,
Memorial Day,
and Columbus Day,
Labor Day.
That's a great deal.
MCI and Friends and Family. There's never been a better time to join. After most meals and snacks, plaque pH can fall to levels where acid starts attacking teeth. These attacks can last up to 2 hours, increasing the risk of damage to your tooth enamel. That's when chewing can help. When you chew for 20 minutes, the chewing action produces and distributes more of your mouth's natural defense, saliva, which helps neutralize acid within minutes. So in addition to regular dental care, after eating, chew Wrigley's extra sugar-free gum, because chewing helps nature fight the acid attack.
When you're congested, your nose takes over. You need Afrin. While cold tablets travel through your system, Afrin goes right to your nose. So it works 4 times faster than the leading cold tablet. Afrin, because you shouldn't have to wait to breathe.
We've always taken a lot of pride in the fact that we make the finest sausage, and Jimmy Dean Light is no exception. A little leaner than most folks. It's got that same country goodness that you've come to know. Try it. Let us know how you feel about it. Taste that country goodness.
Okay, bring your noses up to the TV, and I'll show you that Folgers Crystals has more ground roast aroma than ever. Well, this is what you've been using. Sniff. Nice, huh? Now, take a whiff of the latest. Come on, there's enough aroma for everybody. Hey! Oh! Folgers Crystals, made with mountain-grown beans, fresh brewed and crystallized. Folgers Crystals, with more aroma than ever. Aroma so rich, you can taste it.
With these two, what you need is patience and a lot of energy. What you don't need is irregularity. I tried some stimulant laxatives, but they can work when you least expect it, like laxative roulette. And then I remembered Metamucil. When I was pregnant, my obstetrician recommended it. She said it's a way to get the natural fiber I need to get regular and stay that way. And I feel really great. Right, sweetie?
Sunrise Smooth Metamucil. You could stay regular for the rest of your life.
While no medicine can stop a cough completely, there is one that in 30 minutes can so significantly reduce your coughing, it's guaranteed or your money back. Vicks Formula 44. No wonder doctors recommend Formula 44's cough medicine 3 times more than codeine. Formula 44. Because the fewer the coughs, the better.
Dishwasher detergent gets the dirt off, but water alone can't get all the detergent off. Jet Dry Rinse Agents can. Jet Dry rinses off residues for shiny, clean dishes.
My granny spaghetti recipe. With ordinary grated toppings? Oops. Some are 1/3 fats and fillers, but Kraft is 100% grated Parmesan for 100% great taste. Granny would approve.
Tonight, a new day in country music will dawn. Country's hottest stars perform their biggest hits. Garth Brooks, George Strait, Reba McEntire, Vince Gill, and more. Clint Black and Naomi Judd host the Academy of Country Music's greatest hits. NBC tonight.
Tonight on Dateline, a working mother's nightmare. She says she lost custody of her child because the judge didn't think a career woman could be a good mother, too. Her story tonight on Dateline.
A lot of panty liners are shifty little things. And that can leave you unprotected. But one little panty liner has tabs to hold it securely in place. Introducing Light Days Wraparound. Now you don't have to keep tabs on your panty liner. Light Days does it for you.
I really like Rice Krispie treats. You can make them, they're really easy. I watch my mom. Yeah? First you melt some marshmallow and margarine. Then you pour in Kellogg's Rice Krispies. Then you come out of the kitchen and put your hand like this and say, "It's finally done." No, you worked all the hard work. Then you can take it out to dinner.
Kellogg's Rice Krispies treats. So good, so easy.
A short while ago, Carol Walters was troubled with arthritis pain. But she promised Pete they'd go for their run. So she took a Motrin IB, the same medicine as in the Motrin doctors have prescribed for years, but in non-prescription strength. And just one Motrin IB works as well as 2 regular aspirin. So now Carol's ready.
Let's go, Pete.
Pete's been ready for a while. Motrin IB, the relief of Motrin in non-prescription strength.
So, still with the 4 juices classes.
Honey, not everyone's tried Sunsweet prune juice yet.
What's wrong with people?
I don't know. But I'll continue my crusade until everyone who drinks these juices has tried delicious Sunsweet prune juice.
Help me out here, people.
Great.
Reintroduce yourself to Campbell's Cream of Mushroom. Now you're cooking delicious beef stroganoff. Good cooking. Sensational Salisbury steak. Cooking. Chicken with stuffing. All classics with Campbell's Cream of Mushroom soup. Campbell's cooking. Good.
You better sit down for this. The tampon you probably used was designed long ago by a man. A woman doctor designed a tampon that expands to fit better and prevent fluid going by. It's OB. You can stand up for it.
Bob Campbell has a bad cold, but he can't take anything that'll make him drowsy. Luckily, there's new Tylenol Cold Gel Caps, the only cold medicine in a gel cap that won't make you drowsy. New Tylenol Cold Gel Caps.
Great. Comfy, huh?
Yes, Mom. Good, because you weren't last night.
When you were constipated.
What? I think they had you in mind when they came out with these new Philips gel caps.
Mother.
Introducing Philips Gel Caps, laxative plus stool softener. Now trusted relief is yours in an easy-to-swallow Philips Gel Cap.
We didn't have gel caps when I was your age. What did you talk about?
New Philips Laxative Gel Caps, the modern answer to an age-old problem.
We will return for the second half of Days of Our Lives in just a moment.
Hey, everybody, don't throw aluminum away.
Recycle it and earn $1,500 for your school from the makers of Reynolds Wrap.
How? Easy. It's called Great Balls of Foil. Just start collecting clean, used aluminum foil, pie plates and baking pans,
And build the heaviest ball of foil.
You'll help save the earth and raise money for your school.
Call 1-800-825-FOIL and get started today.
That's a wrap.
When it comes to looking your best, look for a ProVision Center. You don't need an appointment. Just bring in your prescription and the professionals at ProVision will help you choose from the latest in fashion frames and the newest technology in thin, lightweight lenses, no-line bifocals, and anti-reflective lenses. And in most cases, you'll have your new eyeglasses in less than an hour.
I've been coming here for years, and I've always been satisfied.
Let us help you look your very best. Visit ProVision Center in South Paris or at the Auburn Mall.
Alive at 5:30 with Rob Caldwell and Ursula LaPerry. Weeknights only on 6 Alive.
Hi.
Hi.
Was it something I said?
Just a business trip. I came over last night. I had company.
You mean my brother? He just loves my coffee.
Your brother?
savor the sophisticated taste of Taster's Choice.
Hi.
Don't tell me you forgot to pack your Taster's Choice.
Listen, I'm going to be in Paris.
How romantic.
Well, it can be.
With today's pressures, I have a headache and an upset stomach. That's a 60-your-stomach headache.
New Excedrin Dual. Strong aspirin-free relief for headaches. Plus antacid for stomach upset from acid indigestion.
Excedrin Dual. Relief for the 60-your-stomach headache.
Millions of women use solid antiperspirants that can leave a messy white residue. Don't mess that dress like that. Use Band Clear deodorant. It goes on without the messy white residue solid antiperspirants can leave. So come on, don't mess that dress. Use Band Clear deodorant.
Wesson announces a merger. This is the cooking oil you grew up with. It's responsible for thousands of delicious meals. This is the cooking oil lowest in saturated fat. What happens when the two come together? The perfect combination. Introducing Wesson Best Blend, a blend of vegetable and canola oils for cooking that tastes great, for cooking that's low in saturated fat. All in one, Wesson Best Blend, the best of both worlds.
This leading cleaner won't get out both tough stains and germs. Clorox Cleanup Cleaner with bleach wipes out stains, dirt, and germs.
When I bite into a York peppermint patty, I get the sensation of zigging and zagging my Porsche through the Alps in winter. Downshipping. Yes, upshipping.
York peppermint patty. Get the sensation.
Aquafresh. Get some brushing. Helps keep them brushing.
To taste delicious ice cream is to remember how it feels to be a kid. The excitement, the fun, the absolute joy. So taste some luscious, cool, creamy ice cream. Ice cream makes you feel like a kid again.
To AT&T in the last 2 years. And thousands more switch every day. Switch now to AT&T for competitive prices and unsurpassed quality. It's easy to be with the best. Call 1-800-742-3555.
California prunes are perfect for lunch. They taste great, they're easy to carry, and they're always in season. So you never run out of them.
Sweet, delicious California prunes. Find out how good they really are.
I had an awful cold. He said Drixoral.
For 10 years, pharmacists have recommended one cold medicine the most.
I could barely breathe. He said Drixoral.
12-hour-long prescription strong Drixoral.
I don't know what to take.
Take it from your pharmacist. Take Drixoral.
Reintroduce yourself to Campbell's Cream of Mushroom. Now you're cooking delicious beef stroganoff. Good cooking. Sensational Salisbury steak. Cooking. Chicken with stuffing. All classics with Campbell's Cream of Mushroom soup. Campbell's cooking. Good.
Thursday is Brian becoming a changed man.
The minute I saw it, I just knew I had to have it.
Then Lilith's back. But so is her crazy boyfriend.
We're being held hostage.
Oh. Cheers. Then Jerry and the gang are giving of themselves to care for the elderly. All new Seinfeld, NBC Thursday. Desperation.
Please don't hurt her.
And danger so intense, your heart will race. L.A. Law, NBC Thursday.
50 stories up without a net is no place for a nap. So when one of these guys gets a bad cold or flu, which medicine would you recommend? One with an antihistamine that can cause drowsiness, or Sudafed Severe Cold Formula? The one that lets you stay alert. No daytime cold and flu product has more maximum strength medicines. For non-drowsy relief, depend on Sudafed Severe Cold Formula, because people depend on you. From the makers of Sudafed.
Great. Comfy, huh?
Yes, Mom.
Good, because you weren't last night. When you were constipated. What? I think they had you in mind when they came out with these new Philips gel caps.
Mother.
Introducing Philips Gel Caps, laxative plus stool softener. Now trusted relief is yours in an easy-to-swallow Philips Gel Cap.
We didn't have gel caps when I was your age. What did you talk about?
New Philips Laxative Gel Caps, the modern answer to an age-old problem.
The biggest medical news of the 90s may be a special group of vitamins called antioxidants. Because healthy bodies need antioxidants like beta-carotene to help strengthen the body's natural defenses against cell damage. Centrum contains the complete antioxidant group, plus more vitamins and minerals than any leading brand. So eat right. And to supplement your diet, take Centrum. More complete from A to zinc. And with the complete antioxidant group, more important than ever.
I hate to clean. That's why I love this fantastic. Did you see it? It cuts through grease without leaving a film. So when I have company coming, I have time to do the really important things, like wipe the lipstick off the milk container. Fantastic. So clean, it squeaks.
Having a tough time with pork chops? Shake and Bake makes plump, juicy pork chops your whole family will love. Why fry? Shake and Bake.
Every day I hear the pain and worry of someone who's been injured in an auto accident. I'm happy to assure them we can help.
I'm Don Lowry. Our law firm will work hard to get you all the compensation you're entitled to. We've been helping accident victims in Maine for many years. Call Lowry & Associates first for your free consultation.
Lowry & Associates help people who've been injured in an accident. Call 1-800-999-LEGAL. They're in your corner.
You can't get enough of a pure truck, and GMC Truck is the tiebreaker in the Classic Challenge between Classic GMC in Falmouth and Classic GMC in Westbrook. Falmouth wants to sell more GMC trucks than Westbrook, and Westbrook wants to sell more GMC trucks than Falmouth. So who's going to win? Anyone who buys a pure GMC truck this week at either Classic GMC location. Get an unbeatable deal on the only pure truck during the Classic GMC Challenge at Classic GMC in Falmouth and Classic GMC in Westbrook.
With dinner time at different times, how does Mrs. Anderson make each meal such a treat? It's not the stimulating conversation or the lovely centerpiece. It could only be that Mrs. Anderson is serving Mrs. Smith's tonight.
Mrs. Smith's lemon meringue pie. Excellent.
Light, fluffy, and full of the delicious taste of real lemons. You can thank Mrs. Smith's lemon meringue pie for making each dinner a little special.
Hey, Mom, may I have seconds?
Try third.
So when dessert at the Andersons is special, it's thanks to Mrs. Smith's.
Good morning from 6 Alive, your 24-hour news center. I'm Rob Caldwell. A major winter storm is headed towards Maine and New Hampshire. Kevin Mannix is saying it'll probably leave as much as 6 to 10 inches, and there may be mixed precipitation along the coast. Stay tuned to Storm Center for complete coverage throughout the day and into the evening.
And in about a half hour, the Chancellor of the University of Maine System, Bob Woodward, will be going before the Maine legislature to deliver his annual State of the University address. Now this. The Classic Mattress President's Sale.
Buy a Lady Englander set and get a $50 or $100 savings bond.
Only at Classic Mattress, Auburn, Brunswick, Portland, and Scarborough. Snow starting around midday. More news in 1 hour.
Gregory Peck is MacArthur, Sunday at 12:30.
You have to talk with Jenna, that's fine.
Yes, I do.
And New Hampshire Chevy dealers have always stood for real values. The kind you still find in today's tough, dependable Chevy 4x4s. Like our Blazers, S10 pickups, and full-size trucks. All with Chevy's InstaTrack system that lets you shift from 2 to 4-wheel drive anytime, at any speed. Test drive America's best-built, longest-lasting 4x4s at your Maine and New Hampshire Chevy dealers. And come back to real values.
On tomorrow's Oprah, we sent a marriage counselor home with our guests.
Tonight, CBS proudly presents the continuation of Alex Haley's dramatic past. Previously on Queen.
What are you doing here, Easter?
Ain't no law against it.
A story of a forbidden love between a master and his slave.
Know that I will have loved you until the moment that I die.
Their child.
Slave child, just been born.
Hello, Queen. Who would grow up on the plantation.
She'll be raised with my children. She'll have all the advantages.
In a family torn by prejudice.
Do you really think that's a wise idea?
It's an excellent idea, Mother.
No.
She was half black, half white, and the same conflict that divided a nation.
What if the Yankees come?
It's my job to try and stop them.
Raged in her blood.
You don't mean nothing to them. They won't even admit that you exist.
My captain won't let you turn me away.
You must never think that Colonel James is your father.
This is my family. You my people.
Now, with the war over, Queen realizes her days as a slave have ended.
How dare you speak to me like that? And how dare you speak to me like that?
And her struggle for respect and dignity was just beginning.
I know what you are.
I got a right to a little bit of love.
Danny Glover, Anne Margaret, Ossie Davis, Jasmine Guy, Tim Daly, and Halle Berry as Queen, the grandmother who inspired this last chapter of Alex Haley's dramatic chronicle of an American family.
We're free. We're free.
Discover the roots of a new generation as Alex Haley's Queen continues.
Queen, sponsored by Kmart, where you'll always find the quality you need and the low price you want.
You know, it's my responsibility to make sure you get the low prices you want anytime and every time you shop at Kmart, which is why I've given every Kmart store manager the power to lower prices on items they find elsewhere for less. And if you find a lower price, tell us, and we'll match it. So when our competitor says always a low price, rest assured that Kmart gives you low prices anytime and every time. Now that's my promise.
American car companies lose nearly 1.5 million customers to imports. 5 more assembly plants close in what appears to be a continuing battle.
Domestic car quality lags behind imports. Latest findings show that
the Jeep Grand Cherokee wins Truck of the Year award. Chrysler Corporation sells more minivans than in any year in its history. Chrysler's cab-forward sedans win Automobile of the Year award. The momentum is ours to lose. Here are a few reasons Automobile Magazine calls Chrysler the hottest company in the car business. The Dodge Intrepid, the Chrysler Concorde, the Eagle Vision, the Dodge Caravan and Plymouth Voyager, the Jeep Grand Cherokee, the Dodge Viper. In the car business, you lead, follow, or get out of the way.
My name's Lisa Mickelson, and I work for MCI.
I'm Wilma Knox.
I'm
Jonathan Shaw.
If you're thinking about joining MCI and Friends and Family,
This is the month to do
if you join this month, we'll give you a whole month.
Long-distance calls.
Free.
Absolutely free.
You can call as many times as you want.
Talk as long as you want.
Free. The basic word here.
It's free. It's up to $35 worth of free long distance. And at our low Friends and Family rate. That's a lot of calls.
If you've been thinking about joining MCI and Friends and Family, you've picked a great month.
MCI and Friends and Family. There's never been a better time to join.
Right now, McDonald's is making every month more interesting. How? By offering you the big taste of a different burger every month. And we're calling it Burger of the Month. This month, it's the double quarter pounder with cheese. A half pound of 100% pure beef taste. Enjoy one today in an extra value meal with the Coke Classic. So hurry on down to McDonald's for your Burger of the Month. And next month, there'll be another delicious one waiting. See you then. What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
What is a woman's life like when society gives her a badge and a gun? I'm Angie Dickinson. Find out this Thursday when I host a tribute to police heroines on Top Cop.
Friday, Sophia's new love has a big problem.
He's dead. Why is it all the cute guys are either married or dead?
All new Golden Palace. Then, the Russians are coming, and look who's exchanging cultures.
Elizabeth, what do you have to say for yourself? What a delicious meal.
Yakov Smirnoff joins Major Dad Friday. Wednesday, February 24th. Join the stars who make the music that moves the world. Celebrate Music Fest, the 35th Annual Grammy Awards on CBS.
As you know, we're continuing to make changes at Kmart. We're building new stores and remodeling others. We've improved quality, and we've completely restyled our fashions. Yet, we still want you to know that anytime and every time you walk into our stores, you'll get the low, low Kmart price you want. The one thing that will never change is my desire to make Kmart the best place for you to shop.
I like going through changes. I am down for variety. So it's nice that McDonald's now offers a Burger of the Month. Each month, a different delicious burger. Yo, it's me. This month, it's the double quarter pounder with cheese. A half pound of 100% pure beef piled high on the sesame seed bun. It's all that. Now, next month, we can look forward to a different burger taste. That's happening. What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
Aquafresh. Get some brushing. Helps keep them brushing.
For all the thousands of words already written about the revolutionary Dodge Intrepid, Automobile Magazine managed to sum it up in just 4. Intrepid. This changes everything.
Queen will continue.
Wednesday in the heat of the night.
Can you stop them?
A little girl's cry for help puts the chief in the sights of a killer.
Hit the chief out front.
An all-new heat of the night.
Seen by military satellites, eyewitnesses, and photographers. Now, startling new evidence is added to the greatest mystery since the beginning of mankind.
The Ark of Noah.
Ancient secrets give way to modern technology. Darren McGavin shows you never-before-seen footage. The incredible discovery of Noah's Ark, Saturday.
This is CBS.
Now, a coast-to-coast savings event that only comes once a year. Announcing the National Jeep Sale at your Jeep and Eagle dealer. Buy or lease a 4-wheel drive Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo with special savings. Get $500 cash back when you buy or lease Wrangler. Buy or lease 4-wheel drive Cherokee Sport and get special lease rates and cash back. So hurry in today, because while our vehicles know no limits, our sales do.
Just be your New England Jeep and Eagle dealer now.
What would you do if you were rich?
I'd be playing left field for the Sox in Fenway Park.
I'd send my laundry out.
I think I'd open the Chief Chitwood's kennel for wayward mutts.
We just need more cattle, that's all.
Who would you be if you were rich?
I'd like to be Errol Flynn, Wyatt Earp,
Arnold Palmer.
Clint Eastwood, Don Corleone.
Where would you go if you were rich?
We'd go just plain north.
I'd go south.
The whole town has just gone crazy.
Isn't it fantastic to be rich?
Video that takes you beyond the mind's eye. Tonight on 11 at 11.
Sponsored by the new Dodge, a division of the Chrysler Corporation. We're changing everything. The proof is here in the revolutionary cab-forward design Dodge Intrepid.
Suppose you wanted to make a chair as stable as can be. Where would you put the legs? Right at the corners, right? Now, suppose you wanted to make a car as stable as can be. Where would you put the wheels? Right. That's why the new Intrepid is so remarkably stable. The wheels are pushed out toward the corners. The further we pushed, the more stable and sure-footed it became. Intrepid. This changes everything.
Hi.
Hi.
Was it something I said?
Just a business trip. I came over last night. I had company.
You mean my brother? He just loves my coffee.
Your brother.
Savor the sophisticated taste of Taster's Choice.
Hi.
Don't tell me you forgot to pack your Taster's Choice.
Looks like I'm gonna be in Paris.
How romantic.
Well, it can be.
Presenting some more of the 2,000 body parts you can clean with Lever 2000, the deodorant soap that's better for your skin. Studly parts like your delts and pecs, and smoochable parts like the nape of your neck, the small of your back, the backs of your thighs, elbows, knees, even parts that surprise. And all because Lever 2000 has special skincare ingredients, so it's as good for touchy-feely parts as it is for rough and tumble parts. Lever 2000, the deodorant soap that's better for your skin and all your 2,000 parts.
You know the feeling.
Plane's late. Kids are expecting me. Pressure's terrible. So I have more than just a headache. I have stomach upset at the same time. That's a sick-to-your-stomach headache.
Now there's relief for the sick-to-your-stomach headache. New Excedrin Dual with 2 medicines for dual relief. A maximum-strength aspirin-free pain reliever for headaches, plus a soothing antacid for stomach upset from acid indigestion.
Today's pressures are tough, but so is Excedrin Dual.
New Excedrin Dual. Relief for the sick-to-your-stomach headache.
Do you think low fat means no taste? Here's good news.
Get a taste of what the best can do.
Introducing reduced fat Hellmann's. Only 1/3 the fat, no cholesterol, and a taste only Hellmann's could bring you.
Hard to believe, but it's all true. Get a taste of what the best can do.
Now, cutting down on fat tastes delicious.
Bring out the Hellmann's and bring out the best.
New reduced fat Hellmann's.
Queen will continue. A shot came through a window. This homeowner got his gun. This boy is dead. Who is guilty in the fatal encounter? 48 hours Wednesday. As the town doctor, she makes daily rounds.
I'll be back in 5 days to take out the stitches.
But her medical training back east
Oh, my God.
didn't prepare her for this life of danger.
Sure she don't come back.
Now, will Sully get to her in time?
Dr. Mike! Sully, there!
Jane Seymour is Dr. Quinn, Saturday. This is CBS.
There's a traffic jam of presidents, all heading to the big Dodge President's Celebration. You get 100 Abe Lincolns back on the best-selling Dodge Caravan. Plus, you get air at no extra charge. Save up to 3,200 George Washingtons on Dodge Dakotas with available Magnum engines. Or you can save 50 Andrew Jacksons on a hot Dodge Shadow ES. Plus, immediate delivery, on-the-spot financing, low down payments. So hurry to your Dodge dealer, and you'll have the Presidents right in the palm of your hand.
We're going to go back to our second childhood, because it's a little hot rod in this car. Because it does get up and go. I know, because I can get up and go in it. But he's worse than I am. It's like a little kid in that car. He doesn't let any grass grow under his feet, do you?
No.
Are you going through a second childhood?
No, I'm just...
You haven't finished your first.
I'm just going to be a sexy senior citizen, that's all.
Okay.
Another snowstorm blasts Maine. An update on 11 at 11.
Because no woman has time for a yeast infection, there's Monistat. I don't know how to get around a yeast infection, but I do know how to get over it. Quick. Monistat 7. Nothing you can buy without a prescription cures faster. Maybe that's why more doctors recommend it. Now I can sail on to something more important. Someone figured out there are things I'd rather be thinking about. Monistat. Because no woman I know has time for a yeast infection.
Imagine a new car so durable, its paint resists chips and salt and even birds. When scratched, one of its protective coatings actually seals itself. And what's more, it may never need waxing. You know something's changed when even the paint job is a work of art. Intrepid. This changes everything.
Excuse me. Can I have some more fresh squeezed orange juice?
We have Tropicana Pure Premium.
I believe I was drinking fresh squeeze.
No, it's Pure Premium.
I think it's fresh squeeze.
Excuse me, does it taste like fresh squeeze?
No, it's Pure Premium.
Isn't yours fresh squeeze?
I thought that's what I was having, yeah. Can I have some more of this fresh squeezed orange juice?
No, it's Pure Premium.
We have fresh squeezed orange juice? Is that a yes or a no?
Tropicana Pure Premium. You just can't pick a better juice.
Let me turn off the alarm! Free!
First, they shot at the wrong man.
If this ever gets out, they're going to crucify me on Election Day.
Then, they hired this man to cover it up.
Don't worry, bro. This is just for appearances.
I'm not your brother.
And that's how Amos met Andrew.
I have a shotgun. You have a frying pan.
Amos and Andrew, rated PG-13, at theaters March 5th.
The next time you walk by a mirror, look at your shoulders, how they rise and how they fall. Look at the way your neck holds up your head. Think of how many bones you have you cannot see. What makes your wrist bend, your feet dance. It is a miracle, this body, and every move you make is another celebration. Or a prayer.
What is a woman's life like when society gives her a badge and a gun? I'm Angie Dickinson. Find out this Thursday when I host a tribute to police heroines on Top Cop.
A serious illness forced her to trace her medical history.
We adopt you.
But her search for her past
I think I'm your daughter.
revealed a lifetime of lies.
I can't tell you who your father is. I was raped.
Now it's a race against time to save her life.
Julie?
Melissa Gilbert, William Shatner, Patty Duke, A Family of Strangers, Sunday.
Quote, a mid-sized Dodge Dakota with an optional 230-horsepower Magnum V8 outpowers, outhauls, and just plain outpulls even full-size 5-liter V8s from Ford and Chevy. Unquote. Dodge, the most powerful line of trucks anywhere. Now, get up to $750 cash back on new Dodge Dakotas.
You know, it's my responsibility to make sure you get the low, low prices you want anytime and every time you shop at Kmart. Which is why I've given every Kmart store manager the power to lower prices on items they find elsewhere for less. And if you find a lower price, tell us, and we'll match it. So when our competitor says always a low price, rest assured that Kmart gives you low, low prices anytime and every time. Now that's my promise.
Five times the active ingredients of the #2 kind to power through the toughest grime and kill staph germs that imitator can't. You've got the power to get it Pine Sol.
Between your shower and this, you need this.
FDS Feminine Deodorant Spray. Now hypoallergenic. Clinically proven safe and gentle. Stay fresh and dry every day. FDS. Make it your second deodorant.
Before you pull it over, slip it on, zip it up, caress to feel softer. Before you button it up, slide it on, wrap it round, caress. It's the first step to feeling beautiful. It's the moisturizing body bar with bath oil. Caress leaves skin softer than soap can. Before you tie it up, clip it on, step on in, or step on out. Before you dress, caress.
Queen will continue.
What can you do to get rid of that cold? We'll show you what really works.
What I see are children getting better, getting over colds without taking antibiotics.
Eye on Your Health looks at the newest cold remedies. The special week-long series continues tomorrow on the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather.
Don't blink.
Get ready, Lauren Fenimore.
Don't look away.
You don't even know I'm alive.
She was closing in. And Lauren is in for the shock of her life.
She was about to rise from the grave.
It's the countdown to a showdown. And this time, it's no dream.
This is CBS.
This is a News Channel 13 news break.
Good evening to you. I'm Doug Rafferty. Tonight on 11 at 11, a bizarre death in South Portland this evening. Was it an accident or a suicide? We'll have the latest. Plus a mix of snow and rain falling all over the area right now. Let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Paul Cousins for the latest on the storm. Paul?
And Doug, it's very heavy in spots. We have some soaking rains. Radar Track 13 shows that. And the dark green swelling up through Portland, approaching Lewis and Auburn, even some thunderstorms out around Sebago Lake. And by morning, we're going to have a mess on our hands. We'll be back in just a moment.
Use your McDonald's coupons this week, and your family can save big on delicious meals. Keep that in mind.
Won't you join us here tonight for 11 at 11?
Compared to the 93 Hondas, the competition is still a bit behind the times. They can't compete in owner loyalty. They can't compete in resale value. And with the deals you'll see now during Honda's February Dealin' Days President's Day celebration, we doubt they can compete in price. Or looks, for that matter. February Dealin' Days, right now at your New England Honda dealer.
Check it out. Damon Wayans, plus the music of Peebo Bryson together with Regina Bell on the next Arsenio.
Tonight at 11:35 on News Channel.
Guaranteed. At McDonald's today.
When it comes to choosing a pain reliever, the makers of Tylenol believe the more information you have, the better. That's why it's important to know ibuprofen is different than Tylenol. Doctors know ibuprofen can sometimes irritate your stomach. In fact, most ulcer patients shouldn't use it. But they can take Tylenol. Hospitals use Tylenol 4 times more than ibuprofen. For effective relief that's gentler to your stomach, trust Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
Dodge Dakota Sport with an optional 180 horsepower Magnum V6 out-accelerates Ford and Chevy compacts and does it for under 10 grand. Unquote. Dodge, the most powerful line of trucks anywhere. Now get up to $750 cash back on new Dodge Dakotas.
This is for my best friend who said, "You'll never find the perfect red." This is for my mother who said, "Darker hair is going to make you look older."
This is for women who want the best. Ultra.
This is for my husband who said, "You thinking of going what? Blonde, blonde, blonde."
Only Ultress has a gel colorant that takes ordinary color to ultimate color. Ultress color. Hair that's never looked or felt better.
This is for my sister who used to have the best hair in the family.
Ultress from Clairol.
Gorgeous hair is the best revenge.
Don't you just love it when your little girl plays dress up? Who knows what it could lead to? Find out which little girl grew up to be this year's Miss USA, live Friday.
Why would an ordinary man murder his family and disappear? Why would a cop break every rule to bring him to justice? The hunt for John List took 18 years, but every minute was a race against time. Based on the shocking true story, Beverly D'Angelo, Robert Blake.
If I'm right and he hasn't killed again yet, it's just a matter of time before he does.
Judgment Day, next Tuesday.
Continental, one airline can make a difference. Business first. The comfort and service of international first class at a business class fare. That's the difference on Continental.
Coming up next on News Channel 13, 11 at 11.
11 straight minutes of news, sports, and weather.
Tonight, in the midst of a winter storm, a fatal crash in South Portland. Was it an accident or suicide?
President Clinton pushing for his economic plan while the stock market takes a nosedive.
And a best-selling video explores the outer limits of animation.
11 at 11, coming up next.
I provide international services for MCI. MCI Friends and Family has always been a great plan for those who are calling international destinations. That's because you can save an additional 20% on calls to one special person outside the United States. Now MCI announces even better news. Very good news. Wonderful news. You can now save that extra 20% on 2 international numbers. 한국 분들께서 for 20% less on 2 international numbers. And it's free.
Are there some days your hair needs more conditioning, some days it needs less?
No matter what your hair goes through, Vanessa is always there for you. Vanessa, your hair too beautiful.
Vanessa Adjusting Conditioner tracks your hair's changing needs. Conditions more on days you need it, less on days you don't.
Vanessa, your hair too beautiful, beautiful. Vanessa, your hair too beautiful. Vanessa, your hair too beautiful.
Are your teeth flat? Does your dentist know that? Of course. That's why he uses special instruments to clean between teeth. Well, now there's a new instrument you can use at home. Introducing Crest Complete with one-of-a-kind rippled bristles. Like a dentist instrument, Crest Complete reaches between teeth, up to 37% farther than the leading flat bristle brush. So to help maintain a dentist clean at home, get new Crest Complete. Only Crest could make a brush this complete.
How reliable is the Dodge Caravan? Ask the family who put 217,000 miles on one.
Every morning we drive 40 miles to school, and then I drive 40 miles back. Then if we have viola lessons, we have to go to Provo, further south.
217,000 miles went by, and I never had to worry about it.
The Dodge Caravan, it's just a part of life. It always goes. It always does what I want it to do.
With over 3 million sold, our minivans are a part of more lives than all others combined. Reliability is one of the reasons.
Queen, sponsored by the new Dodge, a division of the Chrysler Corporation. We're changing everything. The proof is here in the revolutionary cab-forward design Dodge Intrepid. Thursday, the powerful conclusion of Queen.
We have Abner, your son.
In a time of prejudice and cruelty,
I don't want your damn white charity. All I want is what do me.
Queen discovers the true meaning of love.
I do, with all my heart.
Well, Mr. Haley, it's the boy.
Danny Glover, I love you with all my heart. And Halle Berry head an all-star cast.
This was my home, my growing up, my life.
As the final chapter of Alex Haley's Queen concludes Thursday.
In the dead of night, someone is here to protect us, but who will save him from his secret craving? All new Forever Night, later tonight on Crime Time after prime time. Thanks for making CBS America's most watched network. Now get ready for your local news.
It's easy to find out if you have radon in your home. A lot easier than wearing one of these.
This is CBS. Mazda is celebrating Washington's birthday with terrific values throughout our entire line of sedans, like the Mazda Protege. Now you can get $1,000 cash back and save even more with factory-to-dealer incentives. Then you can take home this outstanding compact sedan without compromising your budget. So see us now, because Mazda's on the move to make Washington's birthday your day.
At your Northern New England Mazda dealer now.
We'll never be able to own our own home.
How are we going to pay our bills? Sure, it's a great college, but can we afford it?
How can we think about our retirement when we can't even cope from day to day?
Does this sound familiar? I'm Contact 13 reporter Diana Fletcher. If money problems are weighing you down and you don't know how to get your finances back into shape, it's time to get financially fit. This week at 6 on News Channel 13.
There's a traffic jam of presidents, all heading to the big Dodge President's Celebration. You get 100 Abe Lincolns back on the best-selling Dodge Caravan. Plus, you get air at no extra charge. Save up to 3,200 George Washingtons on Dodge Dakotas with available Magnum engines. Or you can save 50 Andrew Jacksons on a hot Dodge Shadow ES. Plus, immediate delivery, on-the-spot financing, low down payments. So hurry to your Dodge dealer, and you'll have the presidents right in the palm of your hand.
On tomorrow's Oprah, we sent a marriage counselor home with our guests.
You're watching Maine's News Channel, News Channel 13. Now, from News Channel 13, 11 at 11.
Hey, good evening to you. I'm Doug Rafferty.
I'm Kim Block, and tonight on 11 at 11, another winter snowstorm slams into Maine, bringing more than its share of misery. For some whale watchers in California, a terrifying plunge into the Pacific. And one ray of sunshine in a stormy week, the 1993 Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue hits the stands tomorrow. And our top stories tonight, a bizarre winter storm and a bizarre fatal accident in South Portland.
The circumstances surrounding the death of a 62-year-old Korean man this afternoon still very much clouded. Police aren't sure whether the man died from an automobile accident or from a self-inflicted knife wound. It was late in the afternoon, South Portland police called to this house on Broadway. The first